Muffed is here, a reliable fantasy year. Let's look under the hood. Muffed! DeAndre Swift finished 2025 as the number 15 running back in total PPR scoring and the number 17 running back in PPR per game, a bounce back that landed him squarely in the back-end starter tier after a 2024 that left fantasy managers cold. The headline is simple: Swift's reunion with Ben Johnson, his old Detroit offensive coordinator now running the Bears, unlocked a career year. He set personal highs in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns, helped power the third best rushing attack in the league, and stayed on the field for 16 of 17 games despite a groin issue lingering from week 6 on. The catch is real. Rookie Kyle Monangai ate into the workload as the season wore on, with the two backs splitting snaps almost down the middle late. A bounce back, with a ceiling cap baked in. Now let's dig into the numbers because they explain that back-end starter finished cleanly. Swift carried it 223 times for 1,087 yards, 4.9 a pop, and his rushing expected points added came in at plus 15.4, a genuinely efficient mark at that volume. The next-gen number that pops, plus 244.4 rushing yards over expected, averaging plus 0.52 per attempt. He consistently outran what the blocking and box counts projected. He saw 8 or more defenders in the box on roughly 22% of his carries, a normal to light workload, and the revamped Bears interior of Joe Thuney, Jonah Jackson, and Drew Dahlman paved the road. In the passing game, he was a complement, not a centerpiece. 34 catches on 48 targets, a 9% target share, and receiving expected points added of minus 1.6. The consistency profile is boom or bust, and it's why the per game number 17 finish makes sense. Swift cleared 20 PPR 5 times, but dropped under 10 PPR 5 times too, including a 1.9 point dud against the Steelers in week 12. Touchdown dependent floor, difference maker when he found the end zone, flex when he didn't. The play that captures the season came in week 6 at Washington, fourth quarter, 3rd and 4 from midfield, Bears down 24-16. Caleb Williams dumped a short pass to Swift 5 yards downfield. Swift turned it into a 55-yard touchdown, 50 of them after the catch on a screen concept. Worth plus 5.7 expected points. It was his single most valuable play of the year and the moment his season turned. The slow start was over, the Ben Johnson scheme clicked, and Swift looked like the explosive athlete his coach had promised at the combine. One snap the whole season in miniature, efficient, explosive when the lane opened, dependent on the scheme putting him in space. Muffed! Swift finished as the number 15 running back in total PPR and the number 17 in per game scoring, a clean bounce back built on career high efficiency and a top 3 rushing offense. The weakness the data flags is the receiving role. A 9% target share and minus 1.6 receiving expected points added meant he leaned heavily on touchdowns for his ceiling games, and in the 5 weeks he didn't find the end zone, his floor cratered under 10 PPR. That's DeAndre Swift's 2025. One quick note, if you want this same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.